June 4th, 1940. Somewhere off the coast of Spain, the fishing vessel Lobo is brought to a sudden halt.
Achtung! Achtung! Heave to, Lobo! You are about to be boarded!
Anything wrong, Captain? We're only hauling fish.
Silence, American! Our inspection is not yet complete.
Sir, no sign of anything other than fish. All seems normal, sir.
Very good, American. Just one word of warning, then. There is a war in progress here. Leave this area before you find yourself embroiled in it.
Sure. Thank you for that advice, Captain. We'll be hoisting anchor come sunrise.
Spineless American fishermen. I tell you, Herr Schultz, with milk stuff like those Americans rooting for the Allied cause, the Third Reich will win this war in a matter of months.
Insignificant cretins! Bah!
Jerry leaving area. Pull ahead, you guys. We're all clear here.
You heard the man, you slobs! Come on, there's a whirlwind!
Suddenly, the Lobo lurches forward with a speed belying the old fishing vessel it seems to be. Deep below the waters of the warm Mediterranean, the reason can be found. Lobo 2, the most advanced super submarine in the world. And within it's the impregnable steel hull.
Mr. Slade, isn't it about time you told us why you brought us all here? And why all the elaborate precautions?
Patience, Mr. Wolf. Surely the famous Mr. Slade intends to tell us everything, don't you?
Then let him get started. My pants are getting itchy sitting here.
Very well, Mr. Johns. I think you three know me, at least by reputation. The name's Matt Slade, Jr. Like in Slade Munitions, Slade Aircraft, Slade Shipbuilders, etc. My aircraft division was testing a special prototype airplane the other day. A workable $1 million jet aircraft. When a 25-cent washer blew apart and the entire test was ruined. Boys, I don't have to tell you that the US will be in the European war before long. Maybe within a matter of months. And the knowledge our pilot has about the jetcraft would be of considerable value to them Nazi rats. The pilot was lost over the Polish province of Moldavia. I want him back. And if it can't be done, then I want him dead. He can't be allowed to tell what he knows. Here's his picture, boys, and his name is Matt Slade III. My son. Rising, Slade bids the stunned trio to follow him. Don't look so shocked, boys. Matt knows too much about Project Flapjack. He knows how valuable an edge it will be for our side, and how dangerous it could be if the Nazis got the secret first. That's why I asked you three to come here. I think you boys can rescue Matt alive. You, Skyler Wolf, you're the best test pilot this old man has ever seen. You're also a natural leader. I want you, boy. Sidney E. Levine. For some reason, you're wasting your time in Hollywood creating special effects. But I know you're one of America's most brilliant scientists. And you, Jesse Johns, Little John they call you, you're the best escape artist there is anywhere.
What else is new, Slade?
Above, on the Lobo, the water tank filled with fish slides back, exposing nothing more than the promise of $10,000 each if you're successful in bringing back my son. You've got your mission. Here are your planes. Boys, this is my X5U2 codename Flapjack, complete with special jet engine and a vertical takeoff and landing device. Try them out, boys. I want you to know these controls inside and out before Operation Rescue begins. 3 weeks later. Today, Moldavia is under communist rule. But in 1940, the Nazis held that small village in a fearful iron grip. And they kept their control through the less than subtle means of terror.
Friends, look! Look to the sky! He's come back!
The Flying Fear, a 100-foot-long death missile. Periodically, it circles Moldavia, its feral eyes lighting up the countryside with fire and brimstone.
They've looted our towns, killed our women. Now this?
Damn those Nazis! Haven't they done enough to us already?
They're butchers! All of them! Inhuman butchers!
Run, before we are killed!
Death and destruction follow the Flying Fear everywhere. Terrifying the population into submission is its goal. Frenzied holocaust its desire. Decimate one village, run rampant through another. Systematic and wholesale slaughter. That is the way of the Nazis. And left in its terrible wake, the funeral song of human hope and aspiration. Not too far away.
Very good, is it not, Slade? Yet another show of Nazi superiority, eh? And another reason why you weak Americans would be smart to stay out of this war. 9.
Stuff it up your monocles, Slimy. I'm not giving you the info on my plane. No how.
We shall see, American. For you people are notoriously weak, as our Flying Fear devastates city after city, and as you watch the helpless children scream, I believe you will beg to tell me everything you know.
No, father, please do not hurt the children.
Damn them all, daughter! The Third Reich will be victorious because we do not show sentimentality, and you had best remember that.
Father!
Guess again, hombre. You goose-steppers will fall, cause you ain't got no heart.
As I say, we shall see. Guards! Take the swine away!
Be strong, American. Please be strong.
Meanwhile...
Say, board ship, look below.
I see it, Sidney.
Sidney? What's with this Sidney person? Call me Gaff. Everyone does.
Got it, Gaff. You know something? I wish the papers back home would show pictures of these Nazi atrocities. It would wake up some people as to what's going on here. Roosevelt should declare war and get on with it. We're only delaying the inevitable.
Speaking of getting on with it, you think someone could get me out of this so maybe I can get on with it?
All right, keep your pants on. Lil John's here. Figures you brain boys are useless in combat. And fortunately for you, I always keep my escape artist tools with me in the lining of my hat.
Which probably explains why you always have such a headache, boy chick. But you take a little chicken soup and a little nap and...
Stow it. We've got company.
We saw your strange airplanes. Are you?
We're Americans, and we're looking for a lost friend. Pilot dropped in this area a few weeks back.
Forget him, American. He is good as dead. The Nazis found him, took him to their bunker beneath Murder Mountain.
Murder what?
Run! Everyone run! He's back! It is time to finish us all!
Huh? I didn't hear any engines.
So get yourself a hearing aid, handsome, cause there he is. Bigger in life and twice as ugly.
Scatter!
We better save our hides, Wolf.
I agree. Little John, where's Gaff?
Over here, boy chick. First strafing got me. You think maybe you could lend a hand?
Forget him, Wolf. We gotta move fast. Oh, we're next.
No way, Little John. I'm not losing one of my men on our first mission. Get over here fast. Or so help me, you'll never collect your 10 grand.
Come on. This is taking too much time.
I don't care if it takes a week. Got that?
Sky, I thank you. My mother thanks you. Even my brother-in-law thanks you. As for you, Little John, you are what my Uncle Benny would call a prosta mensch.
What's that supposed to mean, creep?
Better you should not find out for my sake.
Come on, lay off the insults. We got us a mission, and I, for one, want to make it out of this nasty cesspool alive.
So do I, Wolf. Besides, I want old man Slade's dough more than you do. Hey, look!
No wonder we didn't hear that thing coming. It's hoisted along by a dirigible.
Still! Attackers on our port bow! Stop them!
All right, guys, this is it.
Hitler's making nasties at us again.
Let's show them we mean business. Ignore that oversized goose stepper and go for the black painted zap.
We stop it, and Uncle Adolf takes a nosedive. Hug the hull! SkyWolves! Hug it and you'll be out of their sights! Now, all at once! Into that flying sausage! Full throttle!
3 seconds is all it takes. 3 of the longest seconds these men have ever lived through. 1. Jets blazing, 3 flapjacks neatly cut through the dirigible's thin fabric covering. 2. Bursting the delicate hydrogen cells which keep the dirigible aloft. 3. Which results in a large...
We did it! You ugly rejects, we did it!
So what else is new, Little John? You expected we'd lose?
We're not done yet, Gaff.
Don't tell me, Sky.
You know it, Gaff. We've gotta find Murder Mountain and blow it off the face of the earth. Come on, SkyWolves. It's wartime.
God! 3 stupid Americans make fools of the entire Third Reich? Why wasn't there security around the Flying Fuhrer? Why weren't they better armed for combat? I'll find the one responsible for this outrage, and I swear that person will suffer.
General Skul, the 3 ships comes this way.
Release the sky mines, Sergeant! Make sure those Americans never reach Murder Mountain alive!
Yes, sir, General.
Perhaps I should try to capture their ship. Then we won't need air Slade. Come out to Skill Commando! You hear that, American? We will bring you down, Swine. We will destroy you, just as we will destroy your country. The Third Reich must be victorious!
Meanwhile...
Slade, perhaps you would like some hot soup? I make it myself.
Well, don't mind if I do, little lady. Ain't eaten for days.
Fräulein Skul,
I will be all right, Sergeant. I'll call you if you are needed. I had no idea you would be treated so badly, Slade. This is my first time here. I did not know my father was so ruthless. I want to help you, Slade. Tonight the sky is quite dark. I show you the way to escape?
Little lady, I think we got us a business agreement there.
And in the meantime...
Hey, what do you mean calling us SkyWolves? Who made you leader, man? We're all independents, buddy. All out for the bread.
Always arguments. Relax. You'll live a lot longer.
When I need your advice, Levine, I'll really know I'm in trouble.
Shut up, Little John. This mission is fragile enough without your comments. Take a look-see ahead. 2 o'clock.
What in the name of hell are those?
Haven't the foggiest, Little John. But I think we'd better avoid them. Cut jets. Switch to VTOLs. Fast. Don't want to take any chances till I'm sure. Got me a theory I want to test out.
I was right! There's some kind of floating mines. If we even grazed one of those oversized cherry bombs, we'd have been blown back to Brooklyn on a stretcher.
Wish you had been American, for that would be a merciful way to die. But now, you must face the power of the Steel Commando. And he is anything but merciful to his enemies.
All right, guys. Keep away from that loony. Stay on hover, and let's move around him.
What do you mean, Wolf? We can blast him out of the sky. Just let me strafe him.
We don't have to, Little John. Just circle him. Keep out of his range.
Running from me, American? Do you Americans always flee when you see one lone warrior? But fleeing will not matter, fool. Not when my armor houses a self-contained mini-cannon.
Wolf, he got my right rotor. The flapjack buckling. I was right, Wolf. Told you we should have killed him straight off.
Gotten you! Little John's hit!
The kid gloves are off, Gaff. Let's move in on this killer. We owe it to Little John. And I mean to pay back. Come on! Let's get him!
No, Sky. Hold back. I got something on board which will lure him to us. Run interference for me while I set it up. Only the two of you are left, decadent fools! 2 little Americans for me to toy with. 2 more sitting ducks for the Steel Commando to pluck from the sky. Unless you surrender your ships to me. Now! Admit defeat!
Stop it, brown shirt. Americans never surrender. You ready, Gaff? Can't keep him off our tail too long.
Don't worry, Sky. I'm making the final adjustment now. Then maybe you'll see what I was fooling around with in Hollywood. I wasn't their best special effects man for nothing, boy chick. There, now to flick the switch. Leap of God! It is impossible! The American airplane changes shape! Well, Sky, you think maybe I could patent this? Think of the bundle we could make in the movies.
Forget it, Gaff. That idea's ridiculous. But keep your baby dragon on the Kraut's tail while I rig up my own little game. Yeah, it's working. The Vertals are setting up a wind blast, forcing the sky mines to ricochet. Now, Gaff, gun your jack up out of the way. We don't want to be caught when the whiplash effect goes into play. Gaff? Gaff! Damn it, man, you okay?
As well as can be expected, boy chick. My feet hurt, my back sprained. Okay is all relative, Sky. Know what I mean? Of course, I'm plenty better than that Schlemiel in the tin can is going to be. No! No! Fantastic American swine!
Before they have a chance to call out reinforcements, land.
So I'm following you, Sky. Take the front, please. Though something tells me I am definitely not going to like what will happen now.
Was ist los?
Spray him, Gaff! And move! Fast! They've gotta be keeping Slade here, and I want him!
All this shooting is giving me a headache, Sky. Isn't there a quieter way to wage war? Like throwing sneezing powder into the enemy! It would keep them busy, mind you, while we do this.
Not very orthodox, Gaff.
Bite your tongue, boy chick. My family is very orthodox. Though sometimes we've been known to forget 1 or 2 of the commandments now and then. You think this is it, Sky?
Gotta be. These rooms have bars in the doors. It's got to be where they keep their prisoners. And that means Slade must be here somewhere. Stand back.
What? A small packet someone dropped.
Fool, don't touch it. It's a...
Good thing those crowds talk even slower than they think. Come on. Slade, that you in here?
Y'all know it is, Heine. What's it to you?
It's a bust out, Slade. Your old man sent this for you.
Don't know what you're pulling, friend, but I got me a reason to think this is some kind of Nazi treachery. So forget about me coming with you, 'cause I'm busting out of here with this little baby. And the first one of you who makes even a peep dies.
Whatever you're thinking, you're going to be wrong when Murder Mountain walks.